You know he's got the shit. He's dancing real hard, I know you'll never get sick of it. He's got that tee on, got that long sexy hair. You know he's about to take his shirt off, his abs so bare. He's got a six-pack, they call him Suburban Commando. He's a big motherfucker and he's dropping it low. He's about to slap that ass, baby, about to slap it so hard. You ever seen this motherfucker running naked through your backyard?
We're talking video talk. We're talking
Video talk, bitch, we're talking video talk. Get your video talk. You best subscribe. You best subscribe or die. You best subscribe or die.
Hello guys, what's going on? I'm back. Willie is back in the Video Talk house. How the hell have you been? Last week I missed the show because there's no other way saying it. I was simply too freaking tired to do this show because we went to see Mission Impossible 2, I mean 7, Dead Reckoning Part 1, yeah, with my mom, and then we went on dinner afterwards, and then I was just simply too tired to even put on the computer at 6 p.m. So please forgive me for missing the last week's show, but every time if I announce a show, then I will do it. But last week I didn't even announce it, so perhaps there's no harm done here. Hey, who's with me? Freakazoid85, Betapoop, Max Dennis. I really like your nickname. This theme song is the tops. Hey, Jay the Cinemaniac, and happy Sunday. And hey, nice to see people from perhaps there's somebody from United States. I know it's very early in the morning in the States, but today I will go check out Barbie. Yeah, we 40-year-old men, we will go together to see fucking Barbie movie. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. Oi, 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 Margot Robbie. Oi, 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 oi. And on Thursday we will see Oppenheimer. And then in my Finnish broadcast I will do Barbenheimer show. Then next Saturday 10. What is that BM shirt you wear sometimes? You mean BAM shirt? Okay, Der Sturmer. Anybody out there know what's the BAM stand for? Because I can tell you. BAM. But I will give you an opportunity to say it in the chat first. But hey, it's a live show, so feel free to chat with me, and also if you're watching this postponedly, you may want to comment it if you got anything to ask me, and also bear in mind that I may I don't know which ones I will use as a separate video, which one of sections I will use as a separate video, so please bear that also in mind in case you missed this. Perhaps you can catch it as a clip then. Well, I'm 38 and I will be also seeing Barbie next Friday. Barbie next Friday. Yes, I'm in the States to tell me about Barbie. I'm watching Pasolini 101. Do you have the Criterion set? That looks really nice, that Criterion set. Okay, BAM stands for Big Ass Motherfuckers, and that is a thing that comes from Robo-War. Do you know the Bruno Mattei film? That is excellent film starring Rep Brown. Rep freaking Brown fights against robots in the jungle of Philippines. Robo-War, and their team. You should know what their team is called. It's called BAM. BAM, Big Ass Motherfuckers. And that is a scene from the clip, and that is unforgettable. Unforgettable Commander's Elite Squad name. Big Ass Motherfuckers. Alright. For the people watching this exceptionally broadcasted show that is broadcasted in the exceptional time, it is 4 p.m. in the Finnish time, and now it's must be something like 9 or 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Okay, now I finally gotta watch RoboWar. Hey, I strongly suggest you see RoboWar. It's great. It's incredible. This robot makes this noise when he's in the jungle hunting. It's a direct ripoff from Predator, and the Predator makes this noise. Greasy, greasy. It's constantly babbling like. You probably would hear it like from a mile away. Greasy, greasy. Dead Sturmer, go see RoboWar. But hey, this live broadcast is not about RoboWar. This live broadcast is about unboxing, my man. Hey, and hey, look at this, baby. Look at what I got here, man. Look at this beautiful thing I got from Arrow Video. And for those who are living the States, now this is something that will make you very jealous. Bruce Lee box. But I will not do this unboxing review now. I will do it later when I have the chance to watch everything on this beautiful box. So you just need to wait that until next week or when I'm gonna do it. But this is a work of Marvel. Come on, a sneak preview of Bruce Lee box. But I will give you the review of the picture quality and extra quality and whatnot. So it's gonna be great show, and this is gonna be one of the better boxes, if not the best box set for this year 2023. But I will talk about that later, but consider yourself informed about that. Okay, I will put it here so I don't drop it or anything nasty like that. So let's start here. Let's start first from Dark Force Entertainment. Those who don't know what is a Dark Force, Dark Force is a very much smaller label than Vinegar Syndrome, but they are putting out this kind of real nice action horror stuff, and they have been also entering the 4K game. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from them, and yeah, let's go through. Let's see what Wilho has got from Dark Force Entertainment, shall we? Yeah. Okay, let me put this unboxing screen for you. Oh my god, my unboxing screen is all fucked up, man. It's fucked up, man. It's beyond fucking repair, man. I will configure the video and turn off the. This is a really great feature. This autofocus. It's always in hell, as we say in Finland. It's all fucked up, man. Every fucking time. Does over the top terästäkin kovempi sale VHS with red covers from Showtime have any value? No, I don't think so. It's a small casing. I wouldn't. Maybe if you're lucky, you will get €5 of it, but I wouldn't pay anything more. But hey, now let's see what is in the Dark Force box. Okay. So first up we have a classic science fiction, animal horror double feature. This first thing is called Bok, and this Bok is because why I purchased this Blu-ray, because Bok in my close circle, Bok kinda enjoys this very bad reputation of being very bad film, very dull movie. Basically it's a monster movie where this kind of from swamp comes this Bok creature, and this Bok creature is like it is on screen like for 3 minutes during the whole film, and the film is about some old people. I mean, come on, the people in this film are very old, so it's like a horror film for the old people. And it is starring Gloria de Haven and Marshall Thompson and also Aldo Ray, so these are pretty classic actors there. But let's see a clip from Bok, shall we?
fellas, hurry up with those bets.
Okay. So... What the fuck is that sound? What do you mean, what about that sound? Says Tutipunti. Probably it was train passing by, if you mean that. But Beta Poop Max says, that looks cool. But unfortunately, what I just showed you, it's gotta be the most action-packed monster scene in this whole complete film. So don't be expecting cool moments like this to always come up. But I think it's got some nice vibes to it, and I think it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek film. And well, I watched it again, and gotta tell you, I have seen a lot worse. But this was kind of a nice film to revisit, and I liked it. It's a very slow in places, but. Yeah, like I said, the dialogue is pretty silly in here. This Gloria de Haven says to the sheriff, I think we may have a vampire amongst us. And then sheriff goes like, like this. So it's kind of campy, cheesy, very much like 50s monster movie, only made in the year 1979. Yeah. If I had to give a star for this film, maybe it would be 2.5. Maybe 2.5 would be right amount of stars. And let me show you much more cooler looking Bok Kauhujen Järvi Finnish VHS tape, my man. Iljettävä hirvi on herännyt. The sleazy monster has woken up. Oh yeah, this is from Kolmos Kanava, and basically this is pretty rare VHS, and I mean, I think this is one of the first movies that I still have in my shelf. You know, I have had this like over 30 years or something. So it's that great of a film, and I have watched this many of times. And now it was great to see it on Blu-ray, and the picture quality. Always these Grindhouse films, they are not that well, you know, remastered, but it got very nice film quality to the film, and all those scratches and all those scratches and grainy look to it. So it was nice to view it on Blu-ray once more. But I don't think I have to return to this film anytime soon. Okay, the next film in this package is Mako, the Jaws of Death, and this was directed by William Fruet. This was directed by this, wait a second, who was the director of this? It was the Swamp guy, man from the, Bill Rebane, was it? Oh my god, I forgot who directed Mako Jaws of Death, but it is the same guy who directed the film called Snake. Stanley. I get those films mixed. And Stanley is basically the same film than the Mako Jaws of Death, but only this is made with sharks. Stanley is made with snakes. Okay, so in this film there's this crazy guy who, you know, he has sharks as friends. And the film opens when the crazy guy goes and kills a couple of guys who are been hunting sharks. And then, you know, same thing happens in Stanley also. This one show promoter wants to loan his sharks to make this kind of act, but it is only because of the torture. And one scientist guy wants to borrow another shark, and of course they dissect this shark, and this guy is betrayed, and now he swears vengeance against whole humanity. Yeah, like I said, it's a easily simple ripoff from Stanley. I don't know which one of these films came in first, and this too is something that I have seen multiple times on this Saalistajat VHS. Here is a Finnish VHS again, and yeah, this looks pretty great, this cover, and it is also starring Richard Jekyll and also starring Harold Oddjob Sakata. You remember him from Goldfinger. Harold Odyop Sakata. And yeah, I would probably rate the Mako Jaws of Death similar, like 2.5 stars. It's okay. Both of these films are okay. If you're a fan of 70s animal horror films, maybe this is something that you want to see. And also, presentation on these films, like I said, picture quality is okay, not overly remastered. There's scratches and they're very grainy, but overall, I think I have a sweet tooth for these Grindhouse releases. For example, I think this cover is quite original idea. It is like a paper ad for this double viewing, and I have other Grindhouse releases as well, and they all are in the same style. I like this style. And also these things include like trailers from the Grindhouse era, and you have a mode. You can select a mode where you can watch both of these films on a row, and in between there's this commercial break, like you would see if you would go out to see it in the drive-in or in the Grindhouse cinema theater. So I think it's a fine little package, but maybe these films are not for everybody. But I happen to be a fan of these slow ass films from the 70s. So check it out if you are interested at all. Looks fun. Squirm, Phase 4 are my favorite 70s bug movies. Yeah, hey, I really like Phase 4, and I think it's well above for average animal horror of the 70s. I think it's very intelligent science fiction film, and every time I see it, I am amazed how well it is made. You know, I don't know how they managed to shoot these ants like they do in that film. It's amazing, man. Is Mako in it? Unfortunately, Saalistajat or Mako Jaws of Death doesn't include Mako. The Mako from Die Hard and from Conan the Barbarian. Well, that guy has been in a million films, but unfortunately he is not in Mako Jaws of Death. Alright, moving on in the package on. Oh shit, yeah! Black Gestapo. Oh shit, let's check out.
Motherfucker, or I'll make you sink like a rock.
Alright, Black Gestapo from year 1975, directed by Lee Frost, the same guy who directed, for example, Love Camp 7, and also he has been directing a lot of exploitation film, including even hardcore porno film. I watched one of his films. It was a Display of Blue Power, or Act of Blue Power. That was pretty rough hardcore porno film, but in this film, he tried his hands on blaxploitation film, and the end result was the Black Gestapo. And also, I have to show it immediately. This Oxford video release, Ghetto Warriors. I don't know why they use this alternative title, Ghetto Warriors, but then they also write it in Finnish, Musta Gestapo, which means Black Gestapo. Alright, that's a Finnish tape, but now let's see what kind of a film is Dark Force release. What kind of a release is this Dark Force release? So, never in a million years could I imagined that Black Gestapo will be available on 4K Ultra HD. Oh my god, what a fantastic time we are living in. When you get the Black Gestapo man, the Black Gestapo, very sleazy blaxploitation film. You get this very small release, and usually not that commonly known film. You get it in 4K Ultra HD. I mean, hey, kudos to Dark Force Entertainment. Okay, this film is about this kind of organization that is called Black Gestapo. I don't think it's called actually Black Gestapo in the film, but it's an organization that fights against mafia in the ghetto in the 70s, and but it happens so that this very angry young black man who becomes like a officer, the hotshot officer of Black Gestapo, he starts to, use Black Gestapo to, collect money from the black community and sell also drugs. So they eventually become just another beefed up mafia department. And this one guy who is the founder of Black Gestapo, he starts to fight against this, this black mafia called the Black Gestapo. And the scene I just showed you, that is from the final fight. Okay, so basically, Black Gestapo, I think basically it's an okay, it's very sleazy, okay blaxploitation film, and basically I would like more about this film. Like more of this film, but I think the name kind of suggests much more exploitative film than this really is, because I think it's pretty. It's not overly exploitative or anything. I think this film tries to be something more than it actually is. I think it's trying to say something, but it's really not going anywhere. But as such, it's an okay blaxploitation action film with lots of foul language and also lots of female nudity. So maybe you want to check it out if you're a fan of blaxploitation cinema. But maybe I would like to have something more on this film, like black concentration camps or something crazy like that. I mean, the Black Gestapo suggests that it's very, very rough blaxploitation film, and you could really have more played on this concept of black special unit. And what I really find it funny in this film, I don't think police is doing anything against this Black Gestapo. They can do whatever they like. And I didn't think this film ever shows a police anywhere. So where are the cops at in this film? I don't know. But hey, I would rate Black Gestapo. I would rate it 3 stars. And if anything else, it's an interesting curiosity from the 70s, and definitely one of the raunchiest titles in the blaxploitation cinema. But hey, let's check it out, what kind of a release we have here. First of all, hey, this is our number 4 of these Ultra HD releases from Dark Force Entertainment, and then I think this is very nice. I would like to have it, this would have been even more cooler if this would be embossed, but it is not. This is flat, completely flat, this slip cover, but I think it's simplified but very stylish, I think. And then we have the regular cover in here, in the covers, and back behind the back cover also, and then this is very light on extras. We get only audio commentary with star Robinson and Perry, the original cast members of this film, which is nice. But unfortunately, I didn't listen to it, so I really can't comment on it. And then we only have original trailer. But hey, commentary for a film such a small film like this, I think commentary is more than enough extra for this. But now the most important part, the picture quality. I think the picture quality, by no means this is a reference material or anything, but I think the picture quality on this disc was very good, very, very detailed, and also very, like they say, very good black tones in this film. So it's appropriate that Black Gestapo has a very good black color production, and the color also was very nice on this. So I have absolutely no complaints about the presentation on this film on 4K disc. And once more, hey, kudos to Dark Force Entertainment for bringing another very obscure film on 4K Ultra HD. This is stuff that we really need more. Yeah. Hey, VideoTalk, greetings from the airport. Hey, Dennis Air. Okay. Which airport are you on? That black Gestapo is lovely, says Dennis A. It is indeed, it is. Did you order these from Amazon, asks Tutipunti. No, I don't think these are available on Amazon. I ordered it from the Dark Force label, directly from Dark Force web store. And I think, yeah, of course I had to pay the customs fee and everything like that. But the postage fee was not that terribly expensive, so I think it was okay. And this, I don't remember, was this $30 or something? But none of these were overly expensive, which is nice. Hey, Arsi Rantamäki is also in the house. Hello, Arsi. And Sammy Adams says, afternoon, Willow. I love the Black Gestapo, Lee Frost classic. Hey, Sammy Adams. Hey, was it you, Sammy Adams, who recommended me this Blue Power, Burst of Blue Power, also directed by Lee Frost? What is the blue? Something about Blue Power, Vinegar Syndrome hardcore film released. It was, I think it was pretty rough film. Arsi has his last vacation day, but hey, guess what, guys? Next week I'm at work, but then I have 4 weeks of vacation. Oh la la! Oh la la! And Sammy Adams says, yes, it was you who recommended. Yeah. And Slayera is in the house and says, was the Black Gestapo featured in the legendary Roska elokuvat book? I remember seeing the poster somewhere as a teenager and thought this must be totally awesome. I really don't know. Very much likely so. I have the Roska elokuvat kirja and I have read it, but don't have that accurate memories about this. But maybe it is it. Climax of the Blue Power. Yes. Climax of the Blue Power. Yes, that was the name. And I didn't watch the Intrusion, not yet, but I have it in the watch queue. I just ordered Deadbeat Kill Crazy and Final Exam from Dark Force. Hey, excellent choices, Charlie88, because hey, guess what I have here? Ooh, David Havener is Kill Crazy, my man, Kill Crazy. Alright, there you go, a short clip from Kill Crazy. And okay, David Havener, this is a guy that I have just recently learned about, even though I have one of his films, but maybe I have 2 of his films. But this was like a self-made action superhero, and you might call that his films would be vanity projects, but not so much so, because this guy made like 30 films back in the day, in the late 80s and in the early 90s, and definitely every time I see a new David Havener film that is released, I will get this. But in this Kill Crazy, David Havener plays this kind of deranged Vietnam veteran who is in this this kind of like a asylum, and then for some reason these nurses in the asylum take bunch of these crazies from this asylum, and they will take them in the holiday in a picnic. But turns out that these these nurses are being paid by this neo-Nazi organization who want to have this hunt with these Vietnam veterans. So it's like much like Hard Target, the premise, basic idea in this film, and this was made 2 years prior or 3 years prior of Hard Target, and also the Most Dangerous Game. And you know, it's a human hunting film, this Kill Crazy. And what do you know? Like in the clip you saw, eventually David Havner goes on a bloody rampage against these neo-Nazis, and then people start to die, like in Finnish we say raatteen tie. Perkele, äijää kaatuu kuin raatteen tiellä. Guys are falling from left and right. Yeah. So it's a very cheaply made B-action movie, and this is exactly the stuff I really like. And okay, this is not the best I have ever seen. I think it's a too good film. It could be a lot more worse, but it is what it is. But as a trash video enthusiast, I would definitely rate this in the better half. You know, I would rate this 3.5 stars because it's got good action scenes. Maybe it would have needed some even more action scenes. But overall, lots of squibs go off in this film, which I really liked, like these old school squibs, like people when they're being shot, you know, blood flies from the squib bullet wounds. That is also awesome. And guess who also stars in this film? Well, none other than Robin from original Batman series, Burt Ward, is in this film too. And also with this film, with David Havner, there's also Bruce Glover that you might remember from a bunch of other films as well. It's a guy who always is in a film and you don't know his name, but when you see his face, you know, oh, it's the guy. That is the guy. Yeah. Okay, so it's a crazy action film, and 3.5 stars rating for this film. And this even comes, picture quality was okay on this Dark Label release, and this is Dark Label number 40 here. And then it even includes extras. There was a new 2023 interview with writer-director David Havner, and it was nice to see that this guy is still alive and looking really well-being, and was very enthusiastic about talking about these films, these crazy films that he made, and especially talking about the Kill Crazy. Yeah. Nice release, and hey, if Dark Label, already forgot about the name. Dark Force Entertainment. If Dark Force Entertainment, please put out some more David Havner's film, because these are very good. How about Deadly Reactor, the post-apocalyptic action adventure next? That is great. I think it's better, even better than Kill Crazy. Oh, have to order movies again, says Tutipuntti. That actor looks like a Corey Feldman. Definitely not him. The Devastator is an excellent film from Code Red. Is it also starring David Havner? And by the way, I forget to mention that David Havner is also the director and producer and the screenwriter of his films. Looking forward to Kill Crazy. Do you have David Havner Outlaw Force on VHS? Well, I don't think so. I don't think I have Outlaw. I don't think it was released in Finland. I may be wrong also, but I don't think I have it. I only have this Deadly Reactor on VHS, and probably I had some more on Blu-ray, but yeah, now I can't remember from at the top of my head. Yes, Tutti Puntti, where is Thunder? Come on, Severin Films, it is your duty to release Thunder, come on. Or that Thunder could be also released for Caultron Films, because Caultron Films has put out some great Italian titles, and now what I'm really waiting for is the Alien Terminator is coming out from them, and it is got this crazy African cover, slip cover. I have pre-ordered that. Was it Alien Terminator? Yo, maybe I think I have a film called Alien Terminator in my shelf. Top Line was the original name for that. But yeah, Thunder. Please, 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 please make it happen. Thunder. Thunder. Speaking of Thunder, we have Hundra, the Barbarian Queen. Or so at least this extremely rare Finnish videotape says. Hundra Barbari Kuningatar, Barbarian Queen, a female who couldn't be tamed. Now take a moment to feast your eyes on this Torn Emmy, very rare VHS release from the 80s, the Hundra. Okay, so Hundra is starring Laureen Landon, the girl you might remember from films like Maniac Cop, and she's been in a lot of film, and yeah, this slipcover for let's talk about the slipcover first, because I think this is an excellent slipcover, and this thing is embossed, like it is coming out a little bit this name, and also Hundra is coming out from this cover, and it's fantastic. I think this is one of my favorite slipcovers of all time. I wish they wouldn't have to put this tagline on this. I think if they would have left that out, it would be even better. But it is very good as such. So Hundra was directed by Matt Simber, the guy who made some homo films, and also he made some porno films, and he also made some blaxploitation film. But I think this was the highest budget that Matt Kimber ever got to work on, and this was shot in Spain. And this film also Laureen Landon is starring in it, and also John Kafari. You remember John Kafari? He's the Turkish actor who has been in a million Euro horror film and Euro action film, but here he is the village doctor of some sort. But Hundra is starring Laureen Landon, who is this barbarian girl, and she is with the tribe that it consists only of female, because they hate men. And one day bunch of old dirty men come to their village, and very much like in Conan the Barbarian, they massacre everybody in the village. And then Hundra goes on a spree of vengeance to kill every man she finds, and also to get a man to, make her pregnant. And so it happens that she lays her eyes on this John Kafari, the Turkish guy, and yeah, rest is history. Actually, I think this was pretty awesome film. Wait a second, let's take away this text. Alright, this was pretty awesome film in the beginning. It's got very much action in it in the beginning, and great locations. It looks like a Conan the Barbarian film. At the end, I thought that this is a really serious challenger for Conan the Barbarian. But after the while, where Hundra enters this village, the castle village, I think it turns out more like a comedy film, and unfortunately, it doesn't hold up, The rest of the film doesn't hold up that well, like the first half of the film. But music was by Ennio Morricone, and it's got great music in it. I really like the music of this film. It's not as good as in Conan the Barbarian, of course not. Nothing can top Pasi Polidori's soundtrack for that film, but Ennio Morricone did a fantastic soundtrack on this film. And the action is okay, but little too comedic towards the end. But overall, Hundra is definitely more more better film than average, so I will give Hundra 3.5 stars because yeah, opening rocks, and I really like Lauren Landon. She's, oh my god, she is hot and she is fierce in this film. But overall, too comedic, and should have focused more on this action that we see in the first half of the film. Okay, so in this Blu-ray we have a brand new 2K scan on the only known 35mm print, and gotta tell you, it was like a very weird transfer. I really can't tell. I cannot put my finger on it. What was the matter with it? But it seems like it is. I don't know. It's clearly sourced from film print, not a negative or interpositive. It's clearly sourced directly from theatrical print, and maybe they used a lot of like DNR or something like that to fix the picture, because for example, when there's flames, there's got like this weird effect around the flames. I really cannot describe it better, but not the best transfer I have ever seen. But hey, I gotta give it to them that they somehow found this 35mm print, and it's the only copy available. If there's not, if we believe what this says, but also it includes audio commentary, which I didn't listen by director and star Lauren Landon, and also in-depth review with Matt Shimber and Lauren Landon. Yes, that was a great interview, and it was nice to see these guys back in the table to speak about this film. And brand new 2021 on-camera interview with Matt Shimber. Yeah, don't actually remember did I watch that other interview. And also brand new interview with John Gaffari. Yeah, John Gaffari was also the part writer of this film. Yeah. Alright, hey, if you like Conan the Barbarian, I think you definitely need to check out also Handra, because Handra is a badass chick, man. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lauren Landon says Arsi Rantamäki and Ragnar666. I don't understand why Dark Forest didn't put a slip cover on the very first 4K release when the other 5 have one. Well, I don't know. Their first 4K with Scream, and it didn't come with a slip, and that's annoying when you have series and one of them is like exceptional. That is annoying. Amen. Conan the Barbarian has best soundtrack for a Viking movie. Oh my god, I wouldn't consider necessarily Conan the Barbarian as a Viking movie, but definitely it has one kick-ass soundtrack. Come on. Okay. Not gonna go there. No. Okay, hey, that was Dark Force Entertainment box, and now let's move on to the Amazon. It's a small box also, but short but sweet. It's the transfer also. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie do, okie dokie, okie dokie do, okie dokie, okie do, okie do, okie do. Oh, no niin. Okay. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I ordered the American release, Steelbook release, and I'm not even gonna open this sucker because I really had to get these Steelbooks because I think this original packaging, I think this is the suckiest and laziest packaging ever on a 4K release. I mean, this was just lame. These suck ass, man. But now they put out the Steelbooks. Okay, they have been out for a while, but hey, man. Do the original covers because you have such an outstanding original cover art. Do these, don't have to do anything fucking else. Don't have to do anything fucking else. Fuck this fucking shit. Fuck that shit all the way to fucking hell. This shit is the fucking shit that you want to have. Raiders of the Lost Ark. One of my favorite movies of all time is this. And Temple of Doom, well, not that great sequel. I have to admit, I have nostalgia for this film, but if you seriously think about it, I don't think it comes not even close to the original film. And then I think it's a lot better than the second one, but not nearly as good as Raiders of the Lost Ark. The fourth Indiana Jones movie, and guess what is missing? Guess why I didn't get the Kingdom of Crystal Skull? I don't think that shit needs upgrade. No way. By no means it. The cover art. That fucking sucks. That fucking film. And I went to see the fifth Indiana Jones film, and god damn, it was bad. It sucked some serious monkey balls, man. Ooh, mama. Have you seen Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? Come on. I didn't like it. Needless to say, I didn't like it. I mean, I have only one complaint on that film. Only one complaint. Why don't you focus on the script? Why do you have to write so shitty films? I mean, nothing means nothing in that film. Why is it so bad? Why do you have to write so fucking shitty films? I don't understand. That is my main complaint. Not characters, not Helena character, even though the junior helper of Helena completely ridiculously bad character. But never mind that. Write better movies. Come on, you can do it. $300 million for that. Why would you pay $300 million to make a film like that? I don't know. But I will stick with Raiders of the Lost Ark for the rest of my days. Thank you very much. We don't need any more Indiana Jones films. This is the complete adventure, in my opinion. And I won't even open these things. I will put them in the shelf because they are awesome. These look great. Those steel books are the same than the box set except for the cover. Yeah, basically yes, but what the hell is matter with this box set either? Because the box set has the extra disc. These standalone releases don't have the extra disc, so I don't know. Every time Paramount does something, they figure out way to fuck with you. And stop making endless sequels to almost 40-year-old movies. Amen to that, Mr. Hankmeister. Alright. Killzone, released by MVD Rewind Collection, and this was 1985 film directed by David A. Pryor, the king of very low budget films, and this was the first film he made on film. Previously he had made a Sledgehammer direct-to-video shot on studio film, but this was actual cinema product back in the day. And hey, I have very fond memories of this film because this is a Finnish videotape and this got banned completely in Finland. Would you imagine that? This was deemed by the Finnish Board of Film Classification, it was deemed to be raaistava. How would you translate raaistava into English? But to make people more violent. Basically it means that. If you watch Tappokone Killzone, it will make you go very brutal. Or something. That was the thinking behind the banning of this film. And to my knowledge, this is an uncut version released by Video Express Scandinavia in 1960. 1986, but let's check out the Rewind Collection, which is a brand new release. First of all, we have the nice, very nice looking slipcover, and yes, you can see it's very true to its original cover art, and this got nice like stickers in it, which kind of like is appropriate for a release like that. So Fritz Matthews and Ted Pryor play these couple of marine guys, and they are on this very weird military exercise. They are in the middle of middle of American woods, and they are made to believe that they are in Vietnamese prison camp. I don't understand what is the purpose of this military exercise, to torture its own men. And the guy who runs this military exercise, he's a complete Nazi, man. I don't know why he hates so much his men. But nevertheless, these men have to endure lots of torture in this camp, and one of these guys, Fritz Matthews, this dark-haired guy, he goes mental, he goes berserk, and he escapes the prison camp, which is supposed to be Vietnamese camp. And by the way, where did they even get all these Vietnamese guys? I don't know, this doesn't make any sense. But this Fritz Matthews character, he escapes the POW camp and starts to kill everybody who he sees. And then also Ted Pryor escapes the camp and tries to find this Fritz Matthews, and basically it's very much like First Blood, like kind of like Manhunt film. Even the music resembles much like the First Blood music. Like I said, I have very nostalgic memories of this Tappokone Killzone, and this was a great release. Picture quality looked very, very good, and for considering a film that was made very on a very low budget, it looks excellent. It's not a reference material, of course, but never in a million years could I have imagined that the picture quality would look this good. And yeah, it's got lots of violence, lots of action, and a little bit gore even. This film includes, and lots of martial arts fights and stupid trap killings. I always find it funny that in films like this, how they have so much time to prepare these traps, and how do you know that somebody is gonna, walk exactly from your trap? I don't know. But it's got lots of trappings, and even one guy loses his head in this one of these traps. So kind of entertaining film, perhaps a bit overly long for its type. Maybe it's 91 minutes. Maybe it could have been better if it would be like 10 minutes shorter, but all in all, nostalgic film, great action, trashy action, and for these two I will give 3.5 stars on this Killzone film. And the release is excellent. Like I said, picture quality is pretty good, and then we even have a bunch of extras. We have the interview, audio commentary with optional video commentary with producer and writer Jack Marino. And also we have video interview of this Jack Marino character, and it was very long. It was like 50 minutes or something like that. And also this commentary is also on video if we want to rather check it out than, see guys talking rather than seeing it with the film. So it is also an option. I don't think I have ever previously seen any other release to utilize that kind of like a video commentary. And then we have also Killzone Western Video VHS version. So the complete movie is like on VHS quality on this disc. I can't imagine watching it, but it's a nice addition to this release. If you want to get in the full VHS atmosphere, you need to watch it on that thing. Yep, I highly recommend this, but don't bother if you are not at all a fan of B action movies. Killzone. By the way, hey, put that in the comment or in the chat. Have you seen? Which one of you guys have ever seen Killzone? Because I don't think a lot of people know Killzone, and this thing was never even released on DVD, to my knowledge. Maybe there's some bootleg, but I mean, like a genuine DVD release. So it kind of jumped directly to Blu-ray, and I am very happy to see that. And also, next thing you must do, MVD collection or Dark Force Entertainment. Why do I forget that name? Or Vinegar Syndrome, Dark Force Entertainment, or Severin. Anybody who can, please do King of the Streets, because like this was also banned in Finland. For the same reasons, to make people go crazy. And this is also a film that had never seen a DVD release. Ed Hunt's Canadian action film, King of the Streets. Kick-ass soundtrack and kick-ass action. Sammy Adams says that not seen it, I'm gonna watch it tonight on YouTube, says, you probably mean Killzone. I have never heard of Killzone before now. Okay, that makes me happy that I can give you hints on the releases that you probably need to watch. I can put links in the description field on Killzone, and maybe something else if you want to check out and support the channel if you use these links. So those steelbooks are the same. Okay, I read that already. Yeah, one film for you. Next up. Oh yeah! And if you have never heard of Killzone, the chances are that you have absolutely never heard of these films. And this was kind of like a strange film for me, because I have had this on my Amazon wish list for like I think 2 years or something. And I have never even heard about no damn American Rampage or Danger USA films, but somehow I got this hunch that these are films that I need to see. And my hunch wasn't in error. No way, sir. Let's see what American Rampage is all about. And like you see, this Massacre video release includes 2 action films, American Rampage and Danger USA. This was directed by David Decoteau, and this was directed by Ames Demetrius. This is completely unknown director to me, but I definitely need to see more Ames Demetrius films if they're as awesome as this. Yeah. 2 films, and we even have some extras. A new American Rampage audio commentary. Didn't hear it, and rare American Rampage deleted scene featuring a Scream Queen Linnea Quigley. Okay, in this American Rampage, there's this female cop who is trying to find out who is this new player in the Los Angeles drug business, and of course, she loses her partner and gets another partner, and we get this usual bantering. And during the film, when the film runs in the middle section, she also loses this new partner, and she gets another partner. So I have never even heard about the film that does that. You know, you get 2 partners, and basically it starts over. I got a feeling that this actor just didn't want to be anymore in this film, so they had to bring another guy in this film. And then, okay, hey, Charlie 88, 20 Norwegian kroner. Hey, you are my first donor of Norwegian money. Thank you so much. Cool sticker. You are a cool guy, Charlie 88. Come on, this is surprising. Whoa, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, if this works. But thank you for the super chat, Charlie88. Okay, so if you like films like if you like films like Samurai Cop or Dangerous Men, you're gonna absolutely love American Rampage. I mean, the action is very bad, the dialogue is horrible, it's hilarious, but it's not boring. It's all constantly on the run, this film. And the actor is gonna be the worst actress in cinema history. This, I don't know who she even is in this film. It doesn't say. Samantha York is the character name, Samantha York, but doesn't say anymore who is the actor. I mean, I was laughing so hard during this film, and it's incredible. It's incredible. I think nothing that I can say will do any justice on this film. You just need to see it for yourself, and maybe I will show you one clip of this film so you can believe me.
A pretty girl ain't no bulletproof vest.
I mean, it's this clip. This is the clip. I got mixed up these clips. So that was a great clip from American Rampage. You get the picture what kind of a film it is. So it's a crazy action film, very poor quality, but I really like the film as such as it is. I need to see more David Couture's action films. I think I have only seen the sexploitation films and the horror films, but I think this guy also can make a very kick-ass bad B movie as well, as if this American Rampage is at all like he usually does. And why does it even say American Rampage? I mean, why is this supposed to be American Rampage? There's nothing American in this Rampage. It could happen in any country, you know. And why is America in danger? I don't know. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, and the next one, I thought that this cannot even go any crazier, but how wrong was I? When I put this Danger USA, I put that in my disc, I was like, what the hell is this shit, man? And yeah, let's show you a clip.
A pretty girl ain't no bulletproof vest.
I just don't care, Dom.
Do we ice the drill too?
Hold on. Please, just another second.
All right.
Sentimental fool. You probably think you can get blow dry from that.
This is absolutely, and that was only just one scene on this film, only one scene. It gets a lot of crazier, and I think this film has one of the strangest opening scene I have ever seen, and that's saying a lot. We get to see this girl who is sleeping, and then this assassin guy comes to the room and starts to put in the gun like a silencer, and then he steps on a cat, and then the lady wakes up, and then they fight. And we learn that this lady is in fact sleeping in a moving house, which is on a car, on a truck. So for some reason she is sleeping when they are moving her house, and then she throws this guy off the moving truck. I don't understand why would you sleep in a house that is being moved? I don't know. But turns out that this is only a movie, and then we get to introduce our leading lady, who is a movie actor, and then we learn that she has a father who has invented this virtual reality device that can hack into people's mind. And this father has vanished, and the father is actually in this asylum, and they accidentally find that this KGB agent finds it and shoots like 100 times this dad, and he tells to her sister, the other sister, that yeah, I have the key, and the virtual reality device is in my locker, which is where we used to put our moving things, or something like that. And basically then after that the KGB and everybody's after this key, which leads to that locker which contains this virtual reality thing. And okay, if the American Rampage was like a bad dialogue, so this one really takes the cake. And I was very confused that is it supposedly, did they mean to make a very bad movie? Did they deliberately try to make this film very bad? Because sometimes it feels like that, it feels like Sharknado bad, but most of the time I think it's genuinely just made poorly, because it has some weird scenes like this clapping scene where you clap your hands, the lights come on and they turn out when you clap it, and then for some reason it's a big thing in that scene. I don't think that even belongs in this movie, but this is just one of these things. And the killing scenes in this movie, they're absolutely crazy. I mean, in the middle of these assassins are supposed to kill these girls, and then they start to rape them. And then the lady taunts the rapist that, hey, can't you even get it up, man? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, tough guy? Can't you even get it up? Who would say that when they're being raped? Who would say that? Who in the right mind would say that? Sounds like a Mission Impossible 7. Let me assure you, this was a lot more entertaining package as whole than Mission Impossible 7. And when you think about it, I think it's almost the same duration than Mission Impossible Part 7 Dead Reckoning. And gotta tell you, it's lots more entertaining than Mission Impossible. Lots of what the fuck scenes. Okay, I gotta tell you. Okay, this dad, which we saw in the clip that got shot like 100 times. This dad is in the asylum and he hears his daughter's voice, and the voice is coming out of the television, where we see another weird clip from this lady's films, where she runs away this archer guy who shoots an arrow through her chest in that film. And then the father goes, hey, my daughter, where are you? Oh, it was just a television. And then the other sister is there watching this film with this guy and says, hey, that's my father's voice. So I was like, are you serious? Are you really serious that you have seriously made this film? I don't know. It was fantastic. I will for both of these films. I gotta tell you that Danger USA, the things I told you, that I gotta tell you that it doesn't hold up for this crazy business for the whole duration. I think it goes a little bit stale in the middle section of the film, but then it picks up and puts the crazy crazy gear in again, and oh my god, then it goes. But for both of these films, I would certainly give 4 stars, and these would be an excellent double feature in some crazy movie festival, say something like Cinemadrome. The films to play in the midnight. I mean, I highly recommend this Massacre video packaging for everybody. And if this still is in stock, let's see quickly if it's in stock. Wait a second. If it's still in stock, I suggest, if you at all interested in this film, because it might run out again, because I was waiting like 2 years to get this copy of this. Let's see if American Rampage is still... Yes, only 3 left in stock, but more is in the way, so perhaps you can have it in your shelf. Yeah, highly recommended, absolutely crazy film, and I laughed so many times when I was watching this USA package, and I think it would be a great idea for a program to do all films that, or at least some of them, all films that include American in its name, and another episode all films that include USA in the title. And once more, what is called Danger USA? There's no point calling it Danger USA. These two could happen to in any country as well, and I don't think this poses any danger to USA when you really think about it. But maybe I am thinking too much in this very silly and crazy action films, and maybe I just let you watch it again. And if somebody, you know, actually watches this, I would love to hear your comments on this film. These films. Yeah. Action USA is cool. Hey, if you like Action USA, you are definitely gonna love this double feature. Good. Hey, that was my unboxing show for today, but I still got one more special treat for you guys, because you have been such a good crowd again. I don't know if you had them in Finland, but in America we had things called clap clap that turns lamps on and off. I have never seen one. Maybe we did, but I have never seen one. But even so, I think it's so weird that it is such a big deal in that scene. Okie dokie. Okay. Hey, I'm a crazy Finnish guy who loves crazy Finnish movies, and I did pay a lot of this one single videotape. And maybe some of my Finnish viewers can guess what I'm talking about, and maybe somebody even knows what was the price. But let me unbox this one final treat for you guys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What we have here? Oh my god, it's a beautiful thing, it's a beautiful thing. It's a rainbow release. Oh my god, kourallinen dollareita, fistful of dollars. Clint Eastwood, Sergio Leone, 1974 spaghetti western, and this is absolutely insanely rare release on this, you know, rainbow release, and it's a even Betamax tape, but it's got all, or even okay, sorry. It even has on original cover, hem video film cover, Molo covers there, and it's a beautiful Betamax tape. And let me show. Oh my god, that's a beautiful thing. And Magic69 says, I paid 300 euros. Yes, I was a little bit drunk when I did the purchases, but okay, I don't feel sorry at all of this, because this is impossible to find. This is the first time I have ever seen it on sale, And now, here it is, man. Here it freaking is. And let me show you the other release too. I do have the reissue of Hem video film release, Kourallinen dollareita, with white covers. This either definitely is not a very common thing. This is pretty rare also, this other cover variation, and this is a VHS. But this thing here is the most rare, one of the rarest of this series, and this is a very rare series. Alright, so that is my show for today. So hopefully you have been enjoying this excursion on the Vilho's video shelf, and hopefully we will see you in the next Sunday. I'm glad that there was people in the chat, even though this was like 4 hours earlier than I usually do the show. But it's great to know that I can do it in the different time zone. But I try to do them in the 7 o'clock Central European time. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Woohoo. See you, Charlie, and thank you for your super chat. Hey, I really do appreciate it, man. Cool thing.
Bitch, we're talking with our boy Willie. You know he's got the shit. He's dancing real hard. I know you'll never get sick of it. He's got that tee on, got that long sexy hair. You know he's about to take his shirt off, his abs so bare. He's got a six-pack. They call him Suburban Commando. He's a big motherfucker and he's dropping it low. He's about to slap that ass, baby, about to slap it so hard. You ever seen this motherfucker running naked through your backyard? Video talk, bitch, we're talking video talk. Get your video talk. You best subscribe.
Thank you,
best
guys.
Subscribe or die. You best subscribe or dive to video.